Hello everybody, my name is James, hope you're doing well and welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about what's going on with Red Bull's run plan following the team crashing on day 2 of testing in Barcelona, as well as updates on how Lewis Hamilton's test is going so far. If you enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more Formula 1 content. Also make sure to follow me on Instagram and X at James's Pit Lane. I'll leave links in the description, but let's jump straight into the video. So let's start by looking at how day 4 of testing has gone so far. You can see the leaderboard on screen now in terms of what happened in the morning, and well, it's Kimi Antonelli who's gone fastest, and he completed 78 laps in the morning. Meanwhile, Lewis Hamilton went second fastest and he completed 71 laps, while Oscar Piastri was third fastest in the McLaren and completed 53 laps. Meanwhile, Liam Lawson in the Racing Bulls was fourth fastest and he completed 37 laps, and Sergio Perez in Cadillac completed the same amount of laps as Lawson. So yeah, 5 teams out on track today, and one thing to note is that both Mercedes and Ferrari completed over 70 laps in the morning, so in my opinion they're on course once again to complete over 100 laps during a session. Now, as for Mercedes, this is their last day of running in January. Basically, you're allowed to run on 3 of the 5 days this week, and this is Mercedes' 3rd day, so they will not be out on track tomorrow. And I know at this stage times do not mean anything, but what we've seen over the course of this week is times hover around the 1 minute 18, 1 minute 19 mark. However, it looks like Mercedes are confident enough to ramp up the car a bit and get their car into the 1 minute 17s, and they're really close now to the 1 minute 16s. So things looking really good for Mercedes at the moment, and they're going to have a lot of data to go through, which is really encouraging for them. Now, as for Ferrari, this is their 2nd day of running in Barcelona, so it's extremely likely that the team will be out on Friday for their 3rd day of running as well. And yeah, Hamilton is out in the Ferrari this morning, and during the morning he suffered a brief spin coming out of turn 10 with cold tyres early in the morning, but did not hit anything, and there was a video of this online. Basically, it was a full 360 for Hamilton coming out of turn 10. And interestingly, it's been reported that Hamilton has been struggling the most through turn 10, with there being a spin, 2 to 3 runoffs, and plenty of opposite lock. So yeah, it looks like Hamilton is still learning the limit of the car, but overall I think Ferrari are looking very good so far in testing. Their reliability has been very good. I mean, on Tuesday, for example, the team did around 121 laps, so yeah, good data for Ferrari to work with. And speaking after his running on Tuesday, Hamilton said, as quoted by motorsport.com, "It was really productive. I think we got about 120 laps or something like that, given it's in the wet conditions, and we had a red flag and that. I think that's pretty solid. So really proud of everyone back at the factory for getting the car to this point, and we got a lot of information on the car today. We definitely need to keep it up. Lots and lots to do, but a good first day." But let's move on to Red Bull, and as we know, on day 2 of testing in Barcelona, Isaac Hadjar crashed his Red Bull towards the end of the session. There was damage to the rear of the car, with the race reporting that the rear impact broke a number of components and has forced Red Bull to hastily produce some replacement parts so it can get back in action. Now, following this crash, it was fully expected that Red Bull would not run on day 3 on Wednesday, and that's exactly what happened. Red Bull stayed in the garage. However, the team are not out on Thursday either, and it looks like the team still needs the new parts, with the race saying it's understood those components are due to be thrown out later on, so the team can get them fitted and get back in action on Friday, when it's hoped that Max Verstappen will be able to get a first full day of running in. Verstappen first ran on Tuesday morning before handing the car over to Hadjar. So yeah, it looks like there's lots of work for Red Bull to do still, but I do think they'll be able to get back out on track on Friday. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care. Bye.